It's time now for the Peter Chill Start Off News on its late Wednesday night, November 25th, 2015. And just before that, the Peter Channel signs off tonight at some late night news at 9 here. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Here. Late night news at 9 here. 11 o'clock here. Top story at 11 o'clock here is Chicago Cubs killed 19 males last year. Of top cities, police statements, and media reports for some of those killings do not add up. In Washington, New York, President Barack Obama sought to reassure Americans they were safe as millions of travelers set off for the long Thanksgiving weekend on Wednesday, and authorities stepped up security at airports in response to the attacks. In New York, a woman who left a newborn baby inside a nativity scene at a Queens church will not face criminal charges, the Queens District Attorney Office decided late Wednesday. A Florida man who killed his wife and posted a photo of the bloody corpse on Facebook was convicted Wednesday of second-degree murder and after failing to convince the jury that he shot her 8 times in self-defense. Case in widow suit for wrongful death. Moscow, the Russian navigator who parachuted out of the warplane shot down by Turkey, said Wednesday that there's been no warning before a missile slammed into the aircraft, giving him a pilot no time to dodge the missile. Paris French lawmaker voted Wednesday to continue strikes in Syria against Islamic State, the group that claimed responsibility for the November 13th attacks that killed 130 people in the Paris area, where Germany's chancellor said her country. Nairobi, Kenya. Pope Francis is known for his humility, but many Kenyans still cannot believe what they say and saw him when he arrived in Nairobi on Wednesday. He drove in for an airport in a little gray Honda. Kabul, Afghanistan, the top American commander in Afghanistan, General John M. Campbell, said Wednesday that several service members have been suspended from duty after an internal military investigation of American airstrike at Doctors Without Borders. In Minneapolis, the latest in investigation in a fatal shooting of a black man by Minneapolis police at a park more than a week of demonstrations as court documents gave the suspect called a known high school friend. As man called a friend about protest shooting. In Columbus, Ohio, the uncle of 12-year-old girl wounded in the shooting that killed her parents, and 7-year-old Barbara says she could be released in the hospital soon. Some in the GOP are beginning to use the term that evacuated dictatorships of World War II to describe the billionaire presidential hopeful Donald Trump. If you spend with a family and friends around the table, high with a feast, maybe followed by a football game, you have much to be thankful for because every person deserves a place to call home for the holidays. In Tokyo, Singapore, Asian shares events on Thursday while the euro remain under pressure on the growing bets that the European Central Bank will roll out more stimulus soon, even as the U.S. Washington, new U.S. single-family home sales surge on October, and the inventory of properties for sale was the highest since early 2010, which could allay concerns on a significant slowdown in housing. Washington, U.S. consumers spending barely rose in October as households took advantage of resident incomes and boost savings to the highest level in nearly 3 years, pointing to moderate economic growth in the fourth quarter. Application of unemployment benefits fell more than a forecast last week as claims moved closer to the 4-decade low that shows a resilient labor market. Global average temperature will be the warmest on record due to human influence on the climate. A major report is warm. If you're still out or not, hope for aliens hanging out at my KIC 8462852. I got some. If you find yourself eating too much over the Thanksgiving holiday, don't worry, you can always try at the latest Superstar Dryer. With Mars' largest moon, Phobos expected to eventually break up, scientists have wondered whether it would crash into the red planet or do something else. Gut microbes could be responsible for letting the brain know when you're full. In Trenton, New Jersey, after weeks of criticism from patients, doctors and other drug makers for hacking at life-saving medicine to more than 50 times its former price. Trenton Pharmaceuticals has been injured on it. How'd you get the $750 per pill price? A new study revealed that the increased number of crib-related deaths among infants in recent years as with a purpose, out of prime purpose of protecting babies from getting sick between the slats. Its research reveals that it might be actually pose potential. Wheelchair users may be more likely to die in collisions with cars than other pedestrians and others, the U.S. crash data suggests. Peter Chill News Time, 11:04 on this late Wednesday night here. Time now for a traffic report here, and it is smooth sailing highways and byways in New England here, and we got one accident here. Galvin Boulevard here in Dorchester around the Southeast Expressway, so expect a few delays, but otherwise, you are good to go on the highways and byways in New England on this late Wednesday night here, and Mass Park on the westbound side a little slow before Route 93 in Boston here. And look at that MBTA alert there. Subway system looking good here. Commuter rail, Fairmont Worcester line train. 5:49:30 p.m. from Worcester is operated 15-20 minutes delayed between Westburn and South Station. Fairmont Worcester line train 5:39, 8:35 p.m. from South Station operating 10 and 15 minutes delayed en route to Worcester due to late arrival equipment here. Haverhill line train 223, 8:40 p.m. from North Station operating 15-20 minutes delayed between Belleville and Andover here. Providence line train 830, 10:10 p.m. from Wickford Junction to depart Wickford Junction 10-15 minutes beyond schedule due to late turn equipment here. And Providence line train 825, 8:15 p.m. from South Station operating 20-25 minutes beyond schedule between Back Bay and Wickford Junction here. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time is now 11:05, and it's time for a weather report on this late Wednesday night here, and looking at the radar around the country, and it's smooth sailing here in New England, but outside, some spotty rain showers off the Carolinas and some spotty rain showers around the state of Florida here, and a line of snow showers around western Quebec and some spotty rain showers from northwestern Quebec, stretching northeastern Ontario, stretching down from Michigan, northwestern Indiana, down around Illinois, northeastern and central portions of Missouri. Some spotty rain showers from southwestern Wisconsin and down for Iowa here, and a lot of rain showers from southeastern portions of Texas here, and some spotty rain showers in the north central portions of Mexico, stretching in southeastern Arizona, down for southwestern portions of Mexico here, and some spotty snow showers in south central portions of Colorado, and some spotty snow showers in the northwestern portions of Colorado, and some spotty snow showers in the northeastern Nevada, 7 out of whole northern Utah, and Wyoming down for western South Dakota, down for 7 and southeastern portions of North Dakota and the north central portions of North Dakota here. Okay, 7 days forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, increase of guys, a little about 28 degrees, light east wind. For Thanksgiving Day, parts of the how about 58 degrees, light southeast wind, becoming north about 5 to 9 miles per in the morning to the south. Winds get gusty to 20 miles. So if you're going to the football game, tomorrow the Thanksgiving football games including Norton versus Bellingham, you're going to have pleasant weather on tap here. For Thursday night, most guys got about 41 degrees, south at about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Friday, Pittsburgh before 9 a.m. Otherwise, most guys got about 60 degrees, light south wind becoming southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. So it's be perfect weather for the holiday shoppers for Black Friday. Friday night, chance of showers may after 3 a.m. Mostly clouds got a little about 45 degrees, and southwest about 8 miles an hour. Chest patches 30%. Saturday, chance of showers may before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds got about 49 degrees, and chest patches 30%. Saturday night, podcast got about 27 degrees. Sunday, most of us got about 45 degrees. Saturday night, podcast got about 29 degrees. On Monday, most of us got about 43 degrees. Monday night, podcast got about 28 degrees. Tuesday, chance of rain, podcast got about 46 degrees. Chest patches 30%. Tuesday, chance of rain, most guys got about 39 degrees. Chest patches 40%. And Wednesday, chance of rain, most guys got about 51 degrees and chest patches 40%. Currently here in Norton here, 26 degrees with podcast got a humidity of 88%, and that is going to be it by the Peter Channel Sign Off News, and it's Wednesday night, November 25th, 2015. Cruise and good night. With a good Friday to see you tomorrow morning with more report. And out of time now, 8 minutes to 11 p.m. 8 minutes after 11 p.m. on this Wednesday night, 25th November 2015, and the Peter Channel will be signing off tonight. On behalf of the Peter Channel, Peter say, hope you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.